Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Pauline Njoroge is one of the bloggers who have been criticizing the government from the time Ruto came to power. Above all, she is also the organizing secretary for the Jubilee Party, a promotion she got after the election. So that is all she has been doing, pointing out government mistakes, and she has a kind of access to classified information, whereby sometimes you will see her sharing some information you would wonder how does she get it. That is because at least at one point she was serving there under Uhuru Kenyatta. So that is the position majority of Kenyans knows about Pauline Njoroge. But yesterday, Alinuru Muhammed shocked Kenyans by sharing some information. In fact, he shared a photo of Pauline Njoroge in an office and claimed that she had been hired by Gachagwa to work at the office of the deputy president. So that means she has been hired by the government. And if you look carefully in that photo, the photo was shared on social media in 2022. So it's not the current photo, it's an old photo. Beside this photo, there's no any other evidence to confirm that indeed the government has hired Pauline Njoroge. That is the only thing he has. So the only evidence is an old photo. And this is what he said after sharing that photo. Congratulations, Pauline Njoroge, as you start your new job at the office of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagwa. As the mayor, we have lost a soldier. Now, I have been reading comments. 80% of people who have gone through this post have been made to believe that indeed it is true. Pauline Njoroge has been shifted and has been hired. She has been hired by the government. I've read comments. Like out of every 10 comments, 9 agrees with this post and 1 disagrees. So that means it's even 90% there. That is the kind of perception this photo has created in the post among Kenyans. But Pauline Njoroge went straight to Alinuru Muhammed and reacted to that post. This is what he's saying. I am hearing the news from you. In which position have I been appointed to? And why are you using a 2022 photo? If you were a Christian, I would have referred you to a Bible verse that talk about a lying tongue. But I am sure even the Quran has something to say about that. That is true. So, of course, Alinuru Muhammad is a Muslim. That's why Pauline Njoroge cleverly, without mentioning, or quoting directly from the Quran, she is still directing him to the whole Quran when it comes to lying. But again, Pauline Njoroge did not stop there. She went further and shared a screenshot of what Alinuru Muhammad had shared, and she posted on her Facebook page just to make it clear to the public and her followers. This is what she did. In fact, she tagged Alinuru Muhammad. I am hearing the news from you. In which position have I been appointed to, and why are you using a 2022 photo? So I am seated in a big government office with a big appointment while still dedicated my online page to criticize the same government? That is the question she asked. But then later, Pauline Njoroge realized something, and she went further to delete that post after some time. So that's the information we are having. If you go and check on her page, as of now, you can't see this. She has deleted. And the reasons are obvious. Not because she has been appointed, but because she discovered that she might be promoting someone through her page. So she decided that I will not allow this one to stay here. Let me delete, because then I'm doing so. In exchange, he's becoming popular and he's gaining following. So that's something she discovered, and she deleted that post. So up to there, I think Pauline Njoroge has cleared the air. We are continuing this particular discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, just one question or two. Why would Alinuru Muhammed share this information? At whose benefit was he sharing this? Of course, the supporters of Pauline Njoroge might believe that Alinuru Muhammed is a UDA blogger, but that's not true. Definitely, this is a man who has been also criticizing the government and supporting the Azimio side. So both Pauline Njoroge and Alinuru Muhammed are bloggers who really dedicate most of the time to criticize the government and then support the opposition side. That's the truth. But then why would he do so? Someone whom together they have been criticizing the government. Definitely, sorry for that, there can be a possibility of government reaching out to some of the Azimio bloggers to achieve certain goals politically, create a perception online, and use that to sell a different agenda. That is a possibility. But at one point, Pauline Njoroge shared publicly on how the UDA, you remember Ogola, the UDA bloggers reached out to her, requesting her to take a role and a job from the government. In fact, they offered her a salary above $500,000. But she turned down that offer. She refused. Then after that, what followed? It was her arrest when she was somewhere in the Coast region, then blackmail, intimidation, and a framed up allegation, case about drug trafficking. She was presented before a court, but she was released later. Then that case died like that. By that time, Pauline Njoroge was really hammering the government very hard. So after that, she continued with the job, but not at the same peak she was doing. Alipunguza kidogo, but she still does the same. So with all that, it confirmed that Pauline Njoroge was not willing to join the regime because of maybe the obvious reasons. She still believes in Uhuru Kenyatta. She still supports Uhuru Kenyatta. She still defends Uhuru Kenyatta. That is the person she is with. And she's still in UDA party. Then she still supports Raila Odinga and the Azimio side. That is where he is as of now. So, because all this failed, UDA can still use other bloggers who can be easily bought, like Alinuru Muhammed, so that they can sell such kind of agenda. So that now, because he's Mutu Wandani wa Azimio, when he says this, many are going to believe. Then people will not continue to believe in what Pauline Njoroge will be sharing even when if she criticizes the government. That's something that they want to look into so that all her followers will start questioning her motive and her critique to the government. Unajaribu kumrudisha chini. It is something they are trying to do using some of the Azimio bloggers. Besides this, of course, there can be a possibility that Pauline Njoroge can make such a kind of a decision or a move to go and work with the government. It's also a possibility. So, any can be true. Ali Nuru can be saying the truth, but he has not shared the current, evidence, if he has any, the latest evidence to prove this. Instead, he's using old photos. So with old photos, we can easily, say that this is fake information because he has no any evidence attached to the information that he's sharing with the people. I don't know your views, but let us submit in the comment section to continue with this discussion. But Pauline Njoroge's position is that she has not moved to the Kenya Kwanza side. She's still in opposition, and she's still here to criticize the government.